You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $10 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Ofish Toph, who says, rant about the legal tobacco buying age being raised from 18 to 21. Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of bullshit. I can't wrap my head around this, like, cause so there was a time when the drinking age was lower than it currently is, and it was eventually bumped up because of like public outcry about drunk driving, about just the sheer amount of drunk driving fatalities that happen every year, the prevalence of drunk driving in teens, people, young adults, basically people 18 to 21 more prone to drink and drive than others, I guess. And that's fine, that's all well and good, but you know what else will most likely kill an 18 or 21-year-old would be fighting in war, would be going off to get killed somewhere. And you're allowed to do that at 18, but you can't drink. So that makes no fucking sense. Now you can't smoke either. I had heard from somewhere that the military was still allowed to smoke, but nobody else or something. I haven't confirmed that or looked that up, but I mean, again, I understand that like 18 to 21-year-olds are maybe, well, first of all, they're more in contact with younger people because they still probably have more friends from high school. They're probably a lot of them are in college, so they're still trying to do school. Most of them have not really grown up yet. But if all of that's true, why can you go fight at 18? I don't understand how we could create a system in which like what is even the fucking point of like 18 being the age at which you're considered an adult? It's like, okay, so I can fucking kill, but I can't smoke and drink. I just don't get it. I guess I wouldn't be complaining if they also raised the age you can join the military up to 21. I guess I'd have no reason to say anything then. I mean, frankly, do I think you are really an adult when you reach 18? I don't know. Do I think that you're only an adult after you reach 18? I also don't know. I mean, all of these numbers are fairly arbitrary, and I understand, again, each of them is trying to tackle some kind of certain particular issue. Like in the case of the tobacco age going up, I think it's largely a response to the prevalence of Juuls, the availability of those to younger people, the popularity of them with younger people, but like, what are those extra 3 years really going to change about you? It's hard for me to say like 18 is that different from 21 that magically now it's okay for you to smoke and drink and you'll be totally able to handle it much better than you could 3 years prior. Even though if you're like, say, in college, you literally are the same position, you're still in school. I mean, when it comes to smoking, like, don't people typically get addicted even younger? Don't people usually start smoking before they're even allowed to? Will raising the age change anything on that? I really don't know. I need to see like tons of statistics and figures and explanations of why people think this is a good idea or okay, and I just, it's not even that I have like a massive problem with the idea that all these things are, you can't do it until you're 21. I mean, it helps that I'm above 21, so it's hard for me to feel the real frustration of somebody who, maybe is 18, just started smoking, they bumped the smoking age up to 21, now you're fucked, But I just don't think, I don't think anybody who's an adult, if you are legally an adult, and you can go and fight in war, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want that is legal in this country. If you are allowed to, if you are considered an adult, that should be it. That should just be, you're either an adult or you're not. You're either in control of your life or you're not. You either have rights or you don't, None of this pussyfooting fucking half-adult bullshit. Either make it so 21 is the new age at which you're considered an adult, or, I mean, I don't even know if the whole 18 thing has any real, like, what even is there that you can't do, that like you have to be 18 specifically to do? It seems like there's more stuff that you have to be 21 to do than 18. So maybe you're really not even considered an adult until you're 21 in this country anymore. I mean, you're on your parents' health insurance until you're 26. What does that mean? You know, your brain isn't technically done developing until your early 20s, mid 20s. So, I don't know, man. All these things, they feel arbitrary, and I just don't like to see adults having more of their rights taken away.